Hey, what's going on, everybody? With the episode of Smoke Break 808. We're going to be doing well, real quick cigar review on something that we was given by one of the guys in the community, Adam B. He's a supreme meme. His channel. Anyway, yeah, he turned us on to the cigar that was able to meet, and was able to talk story. There's a lot of you guys who was requesting to send stuff over, and it's tough because we because of the ban here in Hawaii, we're not able to ship cigars over. And although I did find out from one of the local boys down here that he's got other cigars coming in, um, somehow, but it ends up costing you a little bit more, because he has to ship it through his family. So I'm thinking that as long as somebody's shipping it, not a retailer, there might be a possibility that you can actually ship these things in. I'm not too sure. Don't take a chance if that's the case. But anyway, yeah, so he got to turn me on to the cigar. We finally got to meet, and just been sitting on the dresser for a bit, in a what do you call, in a Ziploc bag, in a 69%, what do you call, Bovida pack, and it's been sitting down, and we've been wanting to do it. It's just we just didn't have the time to, we just did several other ones. So we're told the boys that, hey, we got to get this thing done. So in case the thing goes bad, and so just before we did this shoot, I kind of looked to kind of tried checking out the specs on this thing, and man, I just almost fell off my seat when I found out the price of this thing. And shout out to you, Adam D, for and turning me on to the cigar. I definitely I know that we don't have none of these cigars here on the island. So the cigar we'll be talking about today would be the Davidoff, the Year of the Dragon. Pretty cool cigar. It's kind of cold out here. 16, I think it was 65 degrees right now. With the wind blowing. So I got my, and because the the Dragon Cigar, I might as well put on something heavy, just in case I get burned out here. But we're gonna take a look at this thing. Believe so Ecuadorian wrapper, Dominican binder, Dominican, Nicaraguan, Mexican fillers. So just some thinking about Ecuadorian wrappers. I think it will be pretty, might have some sweetness on, and because this nutrient on it is not strong, but at the foot, a nice tobacco flavor. You can smell it's a pretty good tobacco. It's going to be an interesting one. I don't know. Davidoff, man. I thought I would never, be able to smoke a Davidoff. So man, hats off to you, brother. But checking this thing out. This thing is like $60. A $60 cigar, and so I just wanted to, we're going to try to smoke through this one. Just kind of like give you guys our opinion on what we get out of it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take the foot off. I mean the foot band, and so the foot. I don't know if it's damaged or I'm not sure. But he back, one of my buddies out in California. He does cigars because he has cigars. He had some shaggy for the cigars. I think this is kind of what this one is. But we're gonna go ahead and get it cooled down. I'm into a flat cut. The draw on it's pretty good. Yeah, pretty woody. Yeah, mm, yeah, pretty woody. Woody. This guy out. it's interesting. I'm afraid of this cigar, man. A $60 cigar. It's crazy. I mean, it's gotta be good, you know. Interesting cigar. So, um, when you think about a $60 cigar, right? The scary part for me was that is that you're given a cigar to try to and to and I'm hoping that this thing is going to be good. So right after the get go, for me personally, the strength and the flavors of the cigar, even if I just got just tobacco, but I know that there's some woody, earthy flavors in here, that's pretty good. It's not there's nothing bad about the start. See, so again, I wasn't sure how this thing was going to turn out, right? With the we're going into the first third, and I was concerned that, man, what's going to happen if I don't like the cigar? Because I want to be honest with you guys, and right now there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with the cigar, to me and to my opinion. With my opinion, with the ash looks pretty nice. The burn maybe just a slight tilt, but as far as the the construction with the cigar, nothing to complain about. You know, the it's got a beautiful hash cigar. You know, the whole cigar in itself. The this is a pretty long cigar. I gotta imagine at least 7.5 inches. This is what I think the specs called. Oh, and I think it's just about that. I don't know what it makes it, right? Because the Churchills are about 7. See, so now you get that creamy nutty flavor, because it's hitting the wrapper. I think you know uh Brother George Dennison, was telling me to get a catalog. And I'm trying to work in that. I'm trying to get me a catalog. It's been a little tough financially, to get cigars and other stuff. But and then get all those things that we were going to need to put the cigars in, right? And track it. But I honestly feel that's the greatest way, I think, for all of us to to you know start jotting down what we're getting from the different types of wrapper, because how they started with the shaggy foot, right, with no wrapper. It made a huge difference to me on the flavor. So we're gonna work through the first third, the third, and see what we get. Okay, so we stay in the second third right now, and the strength actually picked up on me. You so all in all, for me, it's a great cigar. Uh, and when you think about it right now, with the way it's been going for me, is kind of picked up on some sweetness. Uh, the only thing I can think of is like, maybe like guava jelly, something sweet, get a little bit of tart, and I don't know if it's this, maybe some kind of orange or citrus flavor that I'm picking up on the notes of the cigar right now. And all in all, it's a pretty good stick. Now, $60. Okay, the whole thing for me is $60, way out of my budget. There's so many great cigars out there, but again, it's the experience with the cigar. See, when Adam told me about the cigar, it was something to do with him and his dad, and they haven't had you know too many too much time together. They haven't spent too much time together. but the dad was pretty heavy in cigars, and this is kind of what brought them back together, man. And if that's the case, $100 cigar, right? You know what I mean? It's priceless. Just the time that he would be able to share with his dad, and if that's what brought them together, good on him, good on them. You know what I mean? And I think that's I wish I wish I could be there with them. You know, smoking a cigar with them. You know, whether I'm doing a factory smoke and watching them do the what do you call the Davidoff from Year of the Dragon. You know what I mean? But just to see them build a camaraderie around smoking a cigar and getting whatever time that they miss with each other, man, that's precious, right? So, all in all, great cigar for me. Um, you know, like I said, everybody's gonna have their flavors. I mean, the construction on the thing, right, is perfect. I mean, you know, we it's been pretty windy out here. We've been trying to keep the lights up, you know, but the ash keeps pretty well. I keep forgetting, you know, people are into the ash thing, right? But I'm like always knocking my ash down. I don't know if it's a good thing, what it is, but I just have a habit of tapping it off. You know, if it's ready, I don't like to it falls off or anything for the most part. Sometimes I remember to do it, but a lot of times I'll just do it. But the ash's been pretty white all the way around. I mean, and the burn's been pretty great. You know, so that Ella, again, thanks, man, for the cigar. You know, we're gonna work through the second, third. Um, yeah. So going into the final third, the thing is is pretty much got a little stronger too. So I'm gonna say about a medium in strength, medium in strength, maybe medium plus. I don't know. I don't think I can't imagine it reaching full body, but medium plus at the most. Right now it's still pretty creamy. Still got your sweetness in there. Um, maybe honey, something like that. Nutty, earthy flavors throughout, right from the get go. I can taste the you know the strength of the Nicaraguan tobacco in here, but it has ratcheted up a little bit in strength. Yeah. Well, but all in all, great cigar. Nothing to complain about. Um, you know, like I said, you know, honestly, you guys, you know, everybody's gonna be different, right? Everybody's gonna get different flavors. Um, you know, the tobacco in this thing, I gotta say, is good. The construction is another thing, right? Even the press of when you first looked at the cigar, the way they dressed it up, you know what I mean? They had to have they had to dress it up good. I mean, for $60, you know, whatever the bads cost, you know, is is pretty nice. One of the pretty cool things is that you know on the bad it says Year of the Dragon. And you know how sometimes you know they'll make it really look like an Asian band. I think the fonts that they use on this thing is pretty cool. You know, I'm kind of you know detailing this thing out only because it's worth it. You know, you have to look at it like that because you know the amount of money that you're paying for it. Right? Davidoff. You know, I don't know. I when I started, I always thought, oh man, I got to try the Davidoff. But you go to places down here, you just can't find it, and so to get it, that is special. And so, you know, I thank you again, Adam, for turning me on to the cigar. I was hoping that that it wasn't a bum. I was so hoping that it was going to be okay, you know, and even if it was just okay, you you know, I just didn't want it to be a bummer, you know, because and you know, I appreciate it so much, you know, to be handed off something, you know, and, and $60, dude, man, I love you, man, I appreciate that. See, look at it. I mean, the burn on it, right? It's pretty nice, and the ash is pretty nice white ash. And if I was one to collect the you know that old ash, and even if I wanted to, I think it would be tough in the wind. But it holds a pretty good ash, you know, a pretty good nice white ash, and the burn has been good throughout. You know, nothing to complain about. The whole thing is a great smoke. You know, you can enjoy a smoke like this, you know, around, you know, whether you're getting together with your dad for the first time in a long time. Man, I think it's a great way to do it. You know, um, if I was getting together with my son for the very first time in a long time, you know what I mean? I think you know, I'd have to think about that one though. Maybe some legal rusting out. So, yeah, yeah. I don't think the cigar is what makes it special when you spend time with somebody that you love or try to, you know, do something. I think it's just that. It's just spending time with somebody and you care about, you know, being around friends, you know, being around that stuff like that. I think that's even more important than the cigar itself. But then it does add a little bit to it, right? You know, just there's a little bit of risk of it. You know, yeah, so we're gonna finish this thing up, but just wanted to let you guys know how much we appreciate you guys out there, you know, for joining us, you know, every time put it up with us, you know, from the start, you know, we appreciate you guys a lot, you know, if you guys can just help us, you know, just continue to help support us, you know, by just you know, liking, subscribing, and doing that thing, you know, we appreciate it a lot. Um, you know, we didn't even know we grew. We're going so fast. It's pretty cool to see that, and you know, it just makes it you know, helps us to just want to do these things for you guys, you know, and you know, as much as you know, I didn't care about doing it in the beginning, but that's great, you know, that you guys enjoy the time together. You know, I get to spend time with you guys under the you know the comments area. I try my best to go over all the comments and I miss you guys. Sometimes I go back and it's the man, did I miss something? You know, and just to make sure that you guys know that I'm looking out for you guys and that you know I care about you guys. You know, spending time. You know, you guys spend your time. You know, watching these things and you know, the least I could do is you know hit you guys up, right? So you know whatever you guys got going on tomorrow. Today's Thursday, okay? Almost Friday. You know, it takes some time for Chris to edit these things and put these things together. But you know, we sort of you know send our laws, shout this out to you guys, man. We love you guys dearly. Okay, so like I said, aloha, shaka shaka. We'll see you guys in the next one.